hope you guys really enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you guys think after this. Please comment and hey guys, so for today I'm going to go ahead and apply this quick glam makeup. I'm going to a dinner later on and to an event, so I was like, might as well just get ready with you guys and just show you this quick glam. I have a really cool palette in store for you. It's the Anastsia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and that's what I'm going to start first because I already have my eyes already primed and my foundation already good to go, especially my brows done, so like I said, it's going to be a quick glam. Okay, so for my first shade, I'm taking Tempera, which is this first shade right here, and it's a very light cream shade. I'm packing that on with a Sigma E40 brush towards the lid, and this is going to be our transition color. I do want to go ahead and blend this in really nicely so it can help us blend the rest of the shades. And I'm lightly dusting this into the brow bone just to give us a little bit more of a brow lift. For my crease transition shade, I'm taking Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange by Anastsia Beverly Hills. And I'm first going to go ahead and dust this into that crease and begin to blend it softly because I do want a nice transition. Going back with more product, I'm just going to go ahead and intensify that crease area and give ourselves a little bit more definition. And remember, you have to blend. That is the key. So lightly going back with the product here, and then you want to go ahead and going back with more product just to deepen and intensify that area. Then I'm taking this Pumpkin Spice Orange right here and applying that towards the outer corner of my lid, and this is going to be a great way to smoke out. So I'm blending very softly within the outer corner here in a halo-like motion, and applying more product just to deepen the pigment and give ourselves a little bit more color within that crease area. And of course, when I'm blending this product, you want to go ahead and focus it on one part of the eye and begin to circle it around and really blending this out just so it can go ahead and smooth any hard edges you have. Taking the Sigma E40 brush, testing whatever product I have again, and taking Golden Ochre, I hope that's what it's pronounced, but we're going to roll with it for now. Going back into that crease and brow bone area, I'm going to go ahead and blend it really seamlessly. I really want a nice blend. This is going to keep us from having any harsh lines and having this really nice and smoky, but with these shades. For my next shades, I'm taking Valentine Red and mixing that with Red Ochre, and I want a brush that's going to help us blend all these colors together and really seamlessly. So I want to go in with the Sigma E25 brush and pack this on towards the outer corners and give this a really nice blended effect towards our crease, because this is going to give a lot more drama and dimension and just more attention, basically, that rhymed, towards our outer corner of the eyes to add a really nice beautiful shimmering towards the inner tear duct and inner lid of the eye. Taking Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, I'm lightly going to go ahead and diffuse the middle of the lid with the Sigma E40 brush again. With every light product, I'm lightly going to go ahead and back and forth, blending any harsh colors we use with that same deep red shades on the outer corners. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here, which is called Primavera, and it's a very light champagne gold within that inner tear duct area. I'm really going to pack this on towards the inner corner of the lid and begin to transfer this towards the middle so we can have a nice transition shade towards that shimmering, towards the inner tear duct, and towards the outer corner of those dark shades. Taking the Makeup Beauty Lip Balm, I'm applying this with my smallest finger, and this is going to be a base for our glitter pigment, applying towards the inner tear duct and where we want to place our glitter. And I really want to pack this on very gently, not to ruin the eyeshadow too much, and begin to apply in the shade Pink Whisper by M.A.C. This is a beautiful champagne rose gold, and applying this with a Morphe really defining brush. This brush is really going to help us define that crease and pack this on very gently without using too much product. And as well, I'm going to go ahead and blend this in between those two shades just to give us a nice transition between the glitter and that really intense red pink shades we use. Going back with the Sigma E25 brush with a little bit of minimal product and blending those two colors together just to smooth out any edges. Taking Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange again, because we're going to have to use all these shades again, we're going to have to apply this with a more defining brush, which is the Morphe pencil brush. I really don't have to focus too much detail within this step here. This is just to give us a nice transition, just to smooth out any further shades we are going to go ahead and apply and smoke out on our lower lash line. This time I'm taking red ochre again and begin to apply this towards the lower lash lines. I'm taking a Morphe pencil brush and begin to really define and smooth this out. So I'm lightly applying soft amount of product and pressure towards the brush just to give us a nice smoothed out smoky effect towards our lower lash line. Then going with Cypress Umber, applying this brown deepish ash shade, we're just going to go ahead and smoke out finally the lower lash line in a very tight line form. I'm applying this very closely towards the lashes and smoking this out. And since this is a deep shade, I'm mostly going to focus this towards the outer lower lash line of my eyes just to give us a more effect drama towards this look. Applying my favorite creamy liner. This is the Younique Mood Precision Pencil in the shade Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and just apply this towards my waterline and give myself a nice layer within this product. I really want to go ahead and keep this on for 24 hours because this cream is incredible. So this is going to help us blend everything out together once we go in back with that pencil brush by Morphe and really smoke and give us more intensity within the lower lash line. To make my wing, I'm taking the LA Color Liquid liner in the shade Black. And to begin, I'm first taking 2 equal lines on each side of the eye, reconnecting them back to the outer corner. And then you want to go ahead and fill it in. This is going to be one of the easiest tricks to go ahead and perfect the wing. Just lightly fill them in. Once you go ahead and apply, you're going to begin to make your outline. First, you want to make a really thin liner towards your top lashes. Then go ahead and reconnecting them back towards the inner corner and begin to shape it. This is the part where you're going to apply as much thickness or really thin it out, and that's up to you. You can go ahead and curve it or apply a really cat eye form or make it really classy and glamorous. So that's up to you. Make it as sharp and cut some people, and there we go. Adding volume towards the lashes, I'm taking the TooFaced Better Sex Mascara. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and apply a few coats. I actually found this trick a lot more easier when you curl and then apply mascara and then you curl again and then you apply mascara. So I'm adding coats to the top and to the bottom of my lashes. Then I'm playing this really fluttery, beautiful, beautiful lashes that pull this look really beautiful together. And taking my lash tweezers and actual tweezers, I'm going to go ahead and push my false lashes and my natural lashes together. This is going to make them look a lot more natural and keep them from looking really undefined and just you can actually see them. So this is a good trick to actually push them towards your natural lash line. To contour, I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light palette, and I'm going to go ahead and combine these 2 shades right here with a Sephora sculpting brush. Lightly apply towards the hollow of the cheekbones. I don't want to take this too far down and begin to blend upwards. This is going to help us get an even amount of coverage and contour and blend very well. And this is going to create shade just to make it look much natural, then going in with a bronzer and making itself look orange. Taking the banana shade by the Kat Von D contour palette, I'm lightly going to apply this towards the jawline and smoothing this out. By doing this, you're going to bring definition and more light as well towards those areas and carve out contour. Then we're going to place this towards the center of the forehead and begin to blend this out to keep the makeup from creasing and set all day. This is going to help it more wearable and long lasting. I'm taking a Morphe compact brush. This is a more eyeshadow confiner brush and begin to sculpt out in the nose. I want to use these shadows just to give myself a natural shading within the bridge of the nose. This is going to be sort of our guideline to where we want to go ahead and blend out our contour and really smooth it out. So to go ahead and brush this out on the contour, I'm going to go ahead and take the Anastsia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance eyeshadow brush. I didn't have a blending brush for this, so I'm just using this brush, and this works perfectly fine. So I'm going to smooth out whatever I have with those harsh lines and the harsh contour with this brush and circle motions and really soft motion to get a really soft blend. This is going to create a lot more natural definition within the nose and of course blending towards the tip. To bronze the skin, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Mocha, and this is in the shade 360. I'm applying the Sephora angled brush and I'm pouncing a little bit more product towards the temples of the forehead, especially towards the hairline, and blending everything out. I don't want any blobs towards the makeup because that's going to not look very pretty at all, and going towards the jawline just to really add more shading and definition towards those areas just to make it seem more smaller. Sweeping the product back and forth in the jawline just to make it more natural. I'm taking that brush again, applying towards the tip and applying towards under the lip line, because this is going to give us a little bit more definition with under that lip and make it more defined. Going back with the Kat Von D banana powder, just smoothing out everything, any harsh lines within that bronzer area towards the forehead as well. Now for my blush, I'm using this Holy Grail Becca x Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection Face Palette. I'm going to go ahead and take this light blush palette right there and begin to apply very softly within the apples of the cheeks, especially working my way really softly upwards with this product because I don't want intense rosy cheeks and I don't want our blush to look like Neapolitan ice cream. So I'm going to go ahead and lightly feather this up until the cheekbone, and then grabbing a Morphe fan brush, taking Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop, mixing these two beautiful highlighters together and applying towards the hands of the cheekbones. I'm lightly moving this in a circle motions and up into the brow bone area because I want a lot of light to reflect off these defined areas. And you want to be careful not to drag the highlighter too far into the cheeks where it can go ahead and leave a streak of highlight, and it's just not going to look okay. It's going to look like you have a line of highlight, and so you have to really make sure you blend it really well into the skin and make it look nice and natural for like a sheen with reflecting off light. Now I'm taking a Morphe defining brush and applying towards the brow bone of the eyebrow, bringing more light into this area as well. By doing this is going to reflect off so much light and make this look so much beautiful because it gives a nice beautiful sheen towards these areas. And now for the lips, I'm taking a matte lipstick and a matte lip gloss, and I'm going to go ahead and combine them together. Applying the Anastsia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Crush, and I'm applying this towards the lip first. I do want to go ahead and really apply towards a little bit up towards Cupid's bow and define them and give a natural lip liner. And then going back with the lip gloss in the shade Rebel by Bare Minerals, and I love this lip gloss. I love how natural the sheen gives a nice glass effect towards the lips. And I'm just going to go ahead and follow the outline of Crush by Anastsia Beverly Hills. And so there we go. This is the final look. So we can't forget about the Urban Decay All Nighter and Setting Spray just to keep the makeup all set all night and all day, and you're ready to slay the day. And then we're going to go ahead and just wait for it to dry out and use anything to fan yourself. I basically use all of my products I use for my face just to go ahead and fan yourself and let it dry.